the doubters, doubters. To those who don't believe, this is the hour, hour. You'll see that we'll make ladders out of obstacles and stepping stones from roadblocks. Slip over the lines to say we won't cross, but you can't hands like they're nothing. They won't see us coming. Scale all of the walls they built to hold us. We may be invisible, but we'll be unmistakable. We may be invisible.
2 cutters through the middle. Artie up for 3.
Hello Hockey World and welcome to the New Zealand Heritage Hockey Tournament 2024, the place where culture and pride hit the turf and some of the best players in the country have the chance to stand up and represent their heritage. We're coming to you live from the National Hockey Centre here in North Harbour, home of the North Harbour Hockey Association and home of the New Zealand Black Sticks. It's the third day of the tournament here, Easter Sunday. And it's a day that always throws up surprises at Heritage Hockey with must-win games, upsets, penalty shootouts, and everything in between on the cards for today. I'm Brad Pittman, and we'll be with you the whole Easter weekend, bringing you all 16 games of the tournament. We're at game 11 now of the weekend, and it's the third game of the day here between the New Zealand Indian women taking on the New Zealand Heritage Barbarians in the women's section. This game is the big one for the day. It's a straight-up semi-final for the ages. New Zealand Indian Sports and the Heritage Barbarian ladies, both with 1 win, 1 loss. The winner here will take on the junior multi-side tomorrow. The loser will be resigned to the bronze medal match. And both teams looking to make their way to their first ever Heritage final. As we see the Indian ladies come together there and make their way off the turf. Our umpires in the middle for today's match, Connor Walsh and Nikki Hayes. They'll take control in the pink shirts for this match. They'll get some captains out and we'll get a coin toss done. That's the Indian ladies there in their white and black strip. The Heritage Barbarians, they'll be playing in red and black again today. And there they are. Good to see Ella Layton and Kaya Elliott there. They'll be key to this Heritage Barbarian side, as will Oriwa Hepi, sporting new colours this weekend for the New Zealand Indian women's side. We were lucky enough to have her up in the commentary a little earlier today. It's a big game for her and the NZISA ladies. And here come the captains together now, Jaina Suka and Tori Val. Two players that know each other pretty well from Clubland as well. A couple of Roosters there getting ready to lead their teams out in this match today. And as I mentioned, winner takes all here. Whether it's a shootout win, an outright win, doesn't matter. A win will take either team through to tomorrow's gold medal match. Awesome scenes here from the North Harbour Hockey Centre. For those that are joining for the first time, welcome. For those that have been here throughout all the games, welcome back. And this is our second women's game for the day, third game of Easter Sunday. And it's the Heritage Barbarians taking on New Zealand Indian Sports Association. There's our Heritage Barbarians, all smiles before this one. So too are the Indian ladies. The teams will go through their pre-match formalities in front of a pretty good crowd that has started to build out here for the game. We've had awesome crowds throughout the weekend. Check out some of the players there. One I want to make mention of for the Heritage Barbarian side is Brooklyn Burton, who plays up the front for the Heritage team. She's been their key target in terms of strikers and attacking opportunities going forward into the circle. Number 6 for the Heritage Barbarian side. She'll be key if she can link up with some of their midfielders and Ella Leighton, Kaya Elliott, and even some of the work from Tori Val. They'll be deadly. And looking at the Indian ladies side, they'll be again without Rashika Chiba. Still under an injury cloud. But the player I want to make mention of is Kashona Tapachetri, the goalkeeper. You know, she's huge for this Indian side, has been for a couple of years now. And if this Indian ladies team are to make it through to tomorrow's final, it will likely be on the back of a huge performance from their goalkeeper. Strong presence in goal. She's a fast mover, really agile, and you know, could be the key to keeping this Heritage Barbarian side at bay. And as we hear the first whistle, it's the Indian side with first use of it. Cut out there by Hannah Rose Elia. And she'll win the free hit. Onto the ball there, Vic Methvin throwing a little overhead back to Elia. First entry, unable to be pulled in there by Riley Grills. And Grills, you would have heard that name a couple of times yesterday on the goal scorers list. She's got 2 for the weekend so far, Riley Grills. And just speaking of the goal scoring list, they're all chasing Penelope Taulofo, the captain of the junior Māori side. She's on 4 goals at the moment, 2 field goals, 2 penalty corners. Following on her heels, Riley Grills has 2, as I said. So does Garby Smith, Kayla Val, and Ella Worthington. So that's the race for top goal scorer at the moment. And an opportunity out here for Riley Grills potentially to step a little bit closer to Penelope Taulofo. And free hit coming here for the Heritage side. Vic Methvin again going over, trying to link up with Elia. And for those of you unfamiliar, this Heritage Barbarian side, an opportunity for a wide range of players to represent their heritage, representing multiple countries out there. Bulk of them Pacifica players, so representing Tonga, Samoa, Fiji, but also some out there representing the European heritages, Polish, German, Dutch, Māori, and everything in between. Cool opportunity for a new side to take part this year. Here's Curry on the ball. Back out to the captain, Tori Val. Here's Kayla Val just running into a little bit of trouble. Great tackle, Manisha Jerem. But she's run into Kaya Elliott. And Kaya Elliott, who we were fortunate enough to see just before going live on this game. She's eyeing up another final. She's been to all 4 of the Heritage Hockey tournaments. A previous representative of New Zealand Pacifica. And out here representing both her Samoan and New Zealand Māori heritage this week. Here's Riley Grills on the ball. Entry's good from Grills. And over the back line it goes. Here's Krishna Kumar on the ball. Again playing at the back in the absence of Rashika Chiba. Forward they go through Devyanka. Here's another ball. Linking up with Sharina Nana, who was really strong yesterday. Still going Nana. Lays it off to Shayna Narsai. Targeting this left baseline. In it goes. Sugar had a little crack at it, but can't get through the defence of the Heritage Barbarians. Tori Val into the middle. Kai Elliott. Kai Elliott v. Oriwa Hepi is going to be a matchup all day. And around the back we go with the Heritage Barbarian side. Tori Val just doesn't get that one right. Picked out well there by Sugar. Shayna Narsai. Narsai can't get through. Ella Layton. Now she does. Shayna Narsai eyeing up the edge of the circle. And Oriwa now. This is danger for the Heritage team. Again, really well defended by Kaya Elliott. I talked about the matchup. Looking forward to more of that. Here comes Riley Grills. Elliott, delivery. Trying to get it back to Grills. And there's Gurleen Gill making her way to her position. It's Navina Hera on the ball. One of the legends of New Zealand Indian sports hockey out there at the back for the ladies this week. Here's Brooklyn Burton. Spoke about her in the build-up. She's one to watch for the Heritage team. Kai Elliott's off. She's in. Here's the 3D ball. Well cleared there by Jaina Suka. There's Devyani Soma on the screen there. She'll be key to this Indian side scoring goals and going forward, playing as a midfielder. And they'll come back for the free hit here. Tiana Curry deep in the right pocket. Play the two-man with Ella Layton. Layton on the baseline. And it goes. It's there for Brooklyn Burton. Burton. Elia across the goal. They were all caught on the same side of the circle there, the Heritage Barbarians. Grills, Burton and Elia were all stuck in and around the ball. Nobody there on the post for them. And Krishna Kumar here looking at her options. Navina Hira. Just over around that one, got a little bit wrong there. Pratika Patel, who's now on the field. Val searching for something, doesn't like what she sees in front, so opts to go around the back through her sister. Val, Methvin, Burton, Burton, still going, Brooklyn Burton. Cut out in the end by Jaina Suka. A few repeat possessions out of the back here for the Indian side, just unable to get really quality ball out, but perhaps now an opportunity. Snuffed out by Tiana Curry. And back and forth, both sides there. Great touch, Oriwa Hepi, elimination, and the pass. Fitzwalter. Still going there. It's Anjali Panchia linking up with Devyani Soma. Soma, dotted circle. Back out through Navina Hira. Some space now for Jaina Suka. And guilty of just getting caught on the foot inside the defensive circle there. It was Kayla Val. So a big chance here for the Indian ladies as we see the replay. Jaina Suka had too much time. And Jazz Fitzwalter will take the ball down to inject here for the Indian ladies. That's a look at the defence group from Heritage. And out comes the corner. One. Didn't go back for the two. Got a little bit tangled up. And well defended by Kaya Elliott. First runner had got back in there. Exit. Ella Leighton looking. Oh, what a touch from Hepi. Remember, she was part of that attacking corner bracket. She was probably on the penalty spot only 6-7 seconds ago. And she's gone 70 metres to disrupt that one. Shot off the defender's stick and sails through the circle. Here are the Heritage Barbarians with the long corner. Just like that, we go end to end. Elliott. Methvin. Nice drag on the reverse. Another long corner coming. Come off the defender's stick, potentially. Or in fact, on that sideline. And wrong again. Free hit out. Danger at the call. Here's Navina Hira. What a ball. Upright hit through the defender. Finds Suka in space. And free hit coming for the Indian side. Either team here could make their very first Heritage final. The Indian ladies have played all four of them. Never been there before. The Heritage Barbarians, well, this is their second iteration of the Heritage Barbarians. Never been there either. Which one of these two sides will join the junior Māori team in tomorrow's gold medal match? What a pass from Oriwa Hepi, and it goes from Suka straight onto the foot there of Tori Val. What a pass from Oriwa Hepi. This reverse stick straight under, I think it was Riley Grills. Gets here to Suka, and Suka straight onto the foot. She got Kayla the first time, got Tori the second time. Those are Eden Roskell Roosters teammates there. She's ticking them off her list at the moment. So they went for a little layoff, 1-2 it looked like, but only did the one this time. Little untidy. Hepi goes long handle, but Elliott right in the vicinity. Well defended. See the replay of this one. Excellent line there from Elliott. In here for the Indians. Opportunity. Just went near side of the goal there. A half shot coming from Divyanka. And the ball over the sideline will pull the Indian side back into possession, just up around halfway. Less than 5 minutes to go. Head down to the corner. There is Oriwa Hepi, Jaina Suka. Suka, of course, the captain of the side, as she was yesterday, taking those duties from Rashika Chiba, who went down with injury. And free hit one there by the Heritage side. Kayla Val onto it. She wants to go down Main Street. And they'll take it quickly here, the Heritage Barbarian side. Beats one. Can't beat the second one. There's Alia Krofsky. Unforced error there by the Indians. Vic Methvin here. Part of the Western Club. Teammates with Kaya Elliott. And that one's shot up off the boots there of Kishona Tapachetri. Down out of the corner pocket, Elliott. Through Methvin. And searching now, Tori Val. Goes forward to Alia Krofsky. Krofsky trying to get past Pratika Patel. Gets past 1 and 2 and 3. And penalty corner there for the Heritage Barbarian side. It was a little scrappy in the circle. Krofsky did well to beat 3 defenders along that right baseline. Have a look at it again here. That's number 2. There's the 3rd. And it just got a little bit tangled up here in underneath Divyanka Kumar in the circle there. The defensive group from the Indians side. Hannah Rose Elliott there to pull the ball out for the Heritage team. And any guesses? It's probably Kayla Val. Messi. They very nearly made it work. And that one stuck under the goalkeeper. That's going to be one of the great saves. That highlight's going to be special. The second shot coming from Alia Krofsky. This highlight is going to look great. This one a little bit messy. She kind of got tangled up in it, but this one just manages to get herself back up off the ground and in the way of it. Excellent work from Kishona Tapachetri. Here they go again. Shorty, Kaya Elliott. Riley Grills was the intended target, just overran it a little bit there. We'll see this replay. They go short. And that deceptive sweep hit, yeah. Grills was there. And now down the other end goes Krishma Kumar. Can't get through Tori Val. Elia looking. And a bit of force there shown by Manisha Jerem. Have it here on the transfer, the Indian side through Devyani Soma. On Jazz Fitzwalter. Very nearly there on the spot. That's 2 opportunities, one at either end, that have just beaten strikers past the post. Enterprising stuff from both sides in the final couple of minutes. Val through Methvin. Perhaps one last opportunity. Final moments, Grills, if she can get into the circle. Oriwa not stoked with that one. You can see her on the screen there. She counted her 5 steps and they were big ones. But no points on the board for either team here in our women's matchup. Game number 11 for the weekend. Game 3, day 3. It's all the 3s. 0-0 between the Heritage Barbarians and New Zealand Indian Sports Association in our women's section. As our Indian ladies go into their huddle, got to say some pretty impressive goalkeeping by Kishona Tapachetri has kept the Heritage side at bay. We check out some of the highlights. Jaina Suka driving this one onto the foot of Val. You might hear me say that again a little bit later. This first penalty corner for the Indians. Didn't come off for them in the end. Jaina Suka onto the foot of Val. This time Tori. And this one from Hepi. Run down by Kaya Elliott. Indian side, they had a few opportunities. This one by Divyanka. And then it was Heritage time. Alia Krofsky doing her best to win this penalty corner, and very nearly scored after this. That first save from Kashona. Look at that, gets up and gets in the way of it. On the repeat, they went the shorty. Absolute pill, just beats Riley Grills, and the teams come back out for quarter number 2. The Heritage Barbarians ladies in the red. Again, if you're just joining us, both these teams are on 1 win and 1 loss coming into today's game. A win here will take them through to tomorrow's gold medal match against the New Zealand junior Māori team. The losers, well, it's early doors for them. They're going to have to get up and play the 8 o'clock game. And that 8 o'clock game will be against the New Zealand Asian ladies. We're underway here, second quarter. In the inside, under a bit of pressure in their own end. Here's Kai Elliott. Still going, Elliott on the reverse, cross the goal. What a challenge in front of goal there it was. See the replay on this. Kai Elliott. Lovely skill in this pass, delivered on the ground. The challenge up there. Right in front of the goal of Kashona Tapachitra, it was Riley Grills again. No surprises. She's back in it there. In the inside, just working out some small games out of their own end. Sharina Nana there, opening up the right-hand side of the field through Gurleen Gill. Gill. It's going to fall through everybody there. And they'll come onto it for the long corner here through Gurleen Gill. Couple of recycles, good receive there by Gill. She drops it out through Navina Hira. Upright hit, a thing of beauty. But Pratika Patel just a little wayward on that delivery. Vic Methvin should take this one quickly. And across the field they go up this left-hand side now through Curry. Here's Brooklyn Burton. Burton trying to beat Karishma Kumar. Kumar does really well there. Kumar looking, trying to get through. Burton does so. Burton first to it. Gets it again, still going for Heritage Barbarians. Grills. And it's somehow come off the post there, Riley Grills. I can't believe it. Kai Elliott charging up the front like she always does. Have a look at this from another angle. Over the stick, past the goalie. And Kashona comes flying back in to save the goal. Heritage Barbarians with another go at the penalty corner now. They've had 2, scored none. It's Kai Elliott. It's a rock, Tiana Curry, but it's been saved by Kashona. Oh, and a little in and away from Tiana Curry. Through there, still there for Heritage Barbarians. And it's rolled out over the back line. Georgia Symes couldn't keep that one in. Here's Ella Leighton trying to work past Navina Hira. Leighton. Opts for the low percentage play that time, unfortunately. And I can't believe that wasn't a goal for Riley Grills. Just hit off the inside of the post somehow and rolled back into the field of play. We'll just have another look at that Riley Grills shot. He even tried to dive and get it there on the reverse stick, and Kashona was already there. Around the back now, the Heritage team. Lovely receive from Vic Methvin over the stick. Ella Layton. Thought she might be able to get a penalty corner out of that one, but not coming from Nikki Hayes. Curry. Here goes Tui Ravi Ravi. Well defended in the end by the Indian side. Still no score on the board here in this women's day 3 match. All things considered, it's a semi-final here. Tiana Curry steps onto the long corner. Transfer Val looking, there's the entry. It's going to fall there for Tui Ravi Ravi, still in the circle. On a reverse, saved by Kashona, still there. And they get out as far as the sideline. And out again this time. Georgia Symes will knock it back up to the 25-yard line. Here's Curry. Touch pass from Kaya Elliott. Cleaned up well there by Sheena Narsight. Now Devyanka Kumar. That's not going to find Oruahepi. It's Kai Elliott instead. And a couple of turnovers either way there. Teams will take a breath and it'll be free hit here for the Indian ladies. Opportunity here. Hepi trying to link back up there with Devyanka Kumar. And of course, a special thank you to One Foundation, the major sponsors of this weekend's tournament, major sponsors of New Zealand Heritage Hockey, and have been for 4 years now, all 4 years of the Heritage Hockey Tournament. We can't thank One Foundation enough for their continued support and their major sponsorship of not only the tournament, but of bringing you the live stream, all 16 games, free, live, and online to wherever you might be watching from at home. Massive mihi and thank you to One Foundation. Here comes Oruahepi showing some of her skills. Off she goes. And breakdown call there, well outside the circle, but penalty corner awarded to the Indian ladies. And again, it's Oruahepi weaving some magic. Look at this, free hit given, taken, and that tackle judged as a breakdown tackle. And they've had 2 penalty corners as well, for none converted. There they go, it's the option, Tera. What a touch, what a deflection, what a goal. Shenasia Gowden. It's taken all weekend to see the scoring prowess of Gowden. We've seen it many a times at KBT before this. Hera finds Gowden in the middle of the circle. That's absolutely beautiful stuff. This is going to be a good angle of it. Splits the gap between Vic Methven and the goalkeeper. And straight down this end come the Heritage Barbarians. But out come the Indian side. And that one is picked up by Methven. So dream penalty corner there for the Indian side. Well executed. And gives them the 1-goal lead here midway through the second quarter. Methven just trying to find a way through. Grills there putting the press on. A couple of strong tackles there. We'll give a free hit to the Indians. The Indian side will move forward, take another sideline hit there through Jaina Suka. And she sends it straight back down where it came from. Here is Sugar. Going to get past Val. Can't do so. Val wins that one and the free hit. Manisha Jerem can't believe it. He thought she'd won that back and put it on the foot there of Val. Val again transfers through Methven. Lovely touch pass. Tui Ravi Ravi up the line. Would have been good if umpire Nikki Hayes had a stick. She was in a ton of space. I reckon would have been on for one there. And Suka now. Here come the Heritage side through Methven. Tori Val, who's a little bit higher up the field now. Linking back with Methven. This is the bouncing ball. Still there for Methven. Now the edge of the circle. Shot coming. And saved well by Kashona in goal. What a trap. Manisha Jerem trying to find some support. Run down there. Excellent work by Tiana Curry. There is Tiana on the ball. Great transfer around the midfield for the Heritage side. Dumps back out to Kayla Val, who goes across to Methven. An unforced error falls for Manisha Jerem. Jerem, it's going to fall for Uriwa Hepi. Some space here for the Indian ladies. Divyanka. And kicked clear by Holly Landon. Here goes Krishma Kumar, tackled by Brooklyn Burton. Krofsky's away with it now. What a tackle. Krishma Kumar wins one back. And that time, Uriwa Hepi was lining up. Manisha Jerem. Back into the midfield. Ella Leighton under a bit of pressure from Shayna Narsai. This game's just starting to ramp up a little bit here with some opportunities at either end. Here comes Alia Krofsky. Couldn't get past Gurleen Gill. Here it is. Big opportunity. Overlap pass. Methvin just gets away on her a little bit. And up onto the body there of Jaina Suka. I would have loved to see Kaya Elliott turn that back onto a reverse at the top of the circle. But the secondary pass leads to the penalty corner here for the Heritage team. And we see the attacking team getting through their decision making there. Equally so, the defensive group of the Indians. Out it comes. Kayla Val has to freestyle. And it's well run there by Hepi. It's a little slow to get up, but she ran it down well as we see the replay here. Yeah, not trapped perfectly. And we get the biggest cheer of the day from a 16-yard hit. Of course, went in the goal, but wasn't touched by an attacker inside the circle. And Vic Methvin brings the ball back up. Final 80 seconds of this first half. A lot of space on this right side for the Heritage team. They find it through Val. Val looking. Cut out by Pratika Patel. Ella Layton. Ella Layton goes around the outside. Now the inside drag, 3D. Layton. Wayward, the shot. Misses on the near side. Into the last 30 seconds. Yeah, pressure on. Pratika Patel just trying to get through the tackle of Tori Val there. Just waiting on the ball to come back. The team's pretty happy, I would say, to get through to the halftime break. It is warm out there this Easter Sunday. And that'll bring the hooter into play. It's been an awesome first half. The Indian ladies up 1-0 so far. We're going to go to a short ad break and bring you some of the highlights following the ads. Welcome back here to halftime in this women's match between the New Zealand Heritage Barbarians and New Zealand Indian Sports women. It's a pretty much semi-final here on day 3 of the tournament. The winner from this game will go ahead and take on the New Zealand Junior Māori side tomorrow in the final at midday. Check out some of these highlights from the first half. It was all Indian to start with here. Penalty corners, shots around the goal. And nothing to show for it here. A couple of opportunities to the Barbarian side. Alia Krofsky, Riley Grills doing some work in and around the front of goal. This penalty corner very nearly, thanks to the follow-up shot. And again, the second one only narrowly missed. Riley Grills on the post. And the Indian ladies, they started to get some confidence out of their attacks. A couple of penalty corners, a couple of opportunities. This one very nearly through Jazz Fitzwalter. Kaya Elliott's been strong as always. And this one just got up over the goal. And there's this one, Riley Grills won't know how to explain not scoring this goal. In and out. a couple of good saves called on by Shonatapa Chetri. Look at the skill there from Tiana Curry. But this is the goal. This is the one that's broken the deadlock. Shenasia Golden for NZISA. Look at it from this angle. Threads the needle. Absolutely beautiful. And then some of the defensive running on show there. It's beautiful Easter Sunday here. Welcome to the North Harbour Hockey Centre, the home of the North Harbour Hockey Association, and of course home of the New Zealand Black Sticks. Special shout out to One Foundation as we see the two teams down there in the dugouts. The Indian side closest to us, of course. There's Rishika Chiba, injured through the last couple of days. Over the back, we can see the Heritage Barbarians ladies, Prish Bika looking after them. Local coach here from North Harbour. And out they go for another half of hockey. 35 minutes closer to tomorrow's final. And Kashona Thapachetri, she's a big reason why the Indian ladies have held on through this first half. Very easily could find themselves down 1 or 2 goals. But she's been absolutely outstanding in the goal. We talked about it in the pre-game. If they're going to get there, she's going to have a big game. And it's all coming true for them so far, the Indian ladies. With 2 quarters, 35 minutes left to decide who will go through and play the New Zealand Junior Māori tomorrow in the women's final. And overhead taken down by their Devyani Soma. Ori takes it quickly, links back up with Soma, gets it back. Tori Val does really well there in cover defence. Down the sideline, it's going to beat them all out over the side that time. We'll come back up towards the 25-yard line with the Indian ladies through Gurlingil. And she goes long, linking up there really well. That time with Sharina Nana, still going. Nana. Back to Nana. Just overran it. The touch pass from Manisha Jerem was a really good pass. Oh, and she's done well there. Right down into the back corner. Just have a look at this little attack here from Sharina Nana. Yeah, that touchback from Jerem. Had it just been a bit softer, I think Sharina Nana can probably play it on the full. Instead, got big on her. Navina Hera there. Trying to take every extra yard she can get. And does really well, carving it up the sideline. Tiana Curry. She looks all smiles, but she was grumpy at having to go right back down to that corner and get the ball. Pass out to Leighton. And excellent win here for the Indian side. Sharina Nana looking. And in comes the cleanup crew. Kaya Elliott out to Ella Leighton. Big transfer. Couldn't quite hit Georgia Symes. I think they're going to come back for a card there for one of those earlier tackles. It's going the way of Jerem, Manisha Jerem, I think, has gone. Well, they'll just try and figure that out because it looked like Ella Leighton also went jogging off the field, so I'm not sure if one of them was a sub. Yeah, it must have been a sub because Hannah Roselli has just run onto the field in back play. So I think the card was for Manisha Jerem there. In fact, it was cards both ways. One to Ella Layton and one to Manisha Jerem. There they are. Both taking 2 minutes there. And across the park it goes, Tori Val. So both teams with 10. Just for the 2 minutes. And one there by the Heritage side. Into the circle it goes. There it is. Whoa. And the confidence there from Kashona just to shadow it along that line. That's real heart and mouth sort of stuff for a goalkeeper, just to watch the ball drift past the post. Middle of the field here for Kayla Val. She goes Main Street. Trying to link up there with Georgia Symes. Now 16-yard hit coming here for Navina Hira. Down the line it goes. Fitzwalter picks it up at halfway. Shrina Nana. In fact, that's Divyanka Kumar there. And down goes Riley Grills. Inside turn. The shot's there for Grills. Easy save off the left boot in the end there by Kashona Tapachetri. It was a nice turn by Riley Grills. As mentioned earlier, trying to get her third goal for the tournament. And we'll see the replay here. This is the turn from Riley Grills. Not a huge fan of the sweep hit option, but it went goalwards and forced a save, and that's most of what you can ask for. Perhaps another one here for Grills. What's her option this time? She's going to turn, sweep it. This time was a pass, but nobody there for the Heritage Barbarians. And now deep in the pocket, Oriwahepi. Goes the slider. And it's going to beat everybody right across to the sideline on halfway and allow some teams to get through some subs. Couldn't keep it there, Tori Val. Unfortunate for the Heritage team. She got into a good spot there. Both teams, of course, back to the full 11 players now. Here's the view from the sideline. Around the back goes Val. This is the Heritage team just working up this right side of the field. Here comes Heppy. This is danger. She's got to get past Kaya Elliott, though. Still trying to get past Kayla Val. Can't do it. Good patience shown by Kayla Val. She knew she'd have to come back at some point. And here's Navina Hira looking. Ton of space here for Divyanka Kumar. Beats the first one. Beats the second one. And she's probably pretty lucky not to get a card there for that challenge. In the circle. Missed all of it there. Sugar. She's probably trying to take things a little bit too quickly there. She had more time than she thought down on the baseline. And now long ball, unable to be brought in on the sideline. Tori Val linking up with Georgia Symes. And back up towards halfway. The NZISA ladies through Jaina Suka. Suka takes it herself. It's past Georgia Symes. It's past Ateda Fatufego. Still going is Shrina Nana. Couple of goes at it. Nana. And they just run out of space there, the Indian ladies. Nana's been a really good inclusion, of course, coming in yesterday in place of Rashika Chiba. Uriwahepi takes it quickly. Can't get through Tori Val. And now Hannah Roselia. Soma. Kai Elliott wins that one right down into the corner. Happy to play the smalls out. Soma takes it quickly. Linking up with Hepi. And good defense there from Kaya Elliott. Long corner coming for the Indian ladies. Taken quickly by Hepi. She's beaten 1 and 2. Make it 3. There's it's just sitting there. Wow. In front of the goal of Holly Landon. Can't believe there wasn't an Indian lady there to jump on that one. And now out comes Hannah Rose Elliott. Throws a weighted pass. It's going to be too big for Riley Grills. Looking at her options, Gurleen decides to go over. Great pass. Oh, and that one just too much on it. Manisha Jerem throwing it too far out in front there for Anjali Panchia. And we go the overhead back the other way, that time from Tiana Curry. And Kai Elliott running onto it into some good space. They've won the free hit too. What a ball. Heap of space now for the Heritage team. Just couldn't link up. Interesting, they've whether it was an overlap or by design, but Vic Methvin found herself up a little bit further up the field. Could be exciting times for the Heritage team. Remember, they are behind on the scoreboard, and the team that wins will go through to tomorrow's gold medal match. Under 5 left to play here in quarter 3. By the maths, 22 minutes left to play in the game. And they've been guilty a couple of times here, the Heritage Barbarians, of just throwing that ball out onto the reverse of a striker or a midfielder going forward. Really tough to pull in. And they've turned it over a few times right on halfway there. And they'll get another go at it, perhaps here from the 16-yard hit. That one just went straight over the back line. As we see Ateda Fatufego leaving the field. Ella Leighton now around the back with Kayla Val. Goes straight through. Brooklyn Burton. First one to it is going to be Kashona, but she's out of her goal now. Does well the second time. Burton onto the foot there of Gurleen Gill, and wow. Kashona Thapachetri a long way out of her goal. Was very close to being out of the circle there. And for those unaware, goalkeeper can only use their stick outside the circle. If she'd use any other bit of gear, it's an automatic stroke and she'll be carded. So, you know, huge risk taken there, but she slowed everything down and just used the stick. So hats off to her. She knows those limits. And now penalty corner here for the Heritage team. Oh, miscue. They've ended up having to go short. It's falls for Kayla now. Second shot. Third shot. Unreal stuff from Kashona Thapachetri. She's even saved one that wasn't going at goal. The third shot from Ella Layton. She sprayed it across the circle and Kashona saved it anyway. Just showing off at this point. And here they come again, the Heritage Barbarians. Breaking out now through Hepi. Dicing. Still going. And she's been called for an obstruction. That's unfortunate there. And now Heritage with an option up the baseline. There it is, Vic Methvin. In it goes. Kaylee Tuiravi couldn't get on to the end of that one. I'd love to see some of the replay breakdown from that corner. There were 2 or 3 shots that followed after the corner. We'll have a look at it now. So that little miscue. They got it to the top in the end, though. Val here. First save. Second save. Turn around, and like I said, that one wasn't even going at the goal, but she saved it anyway. 3 in a row there for Kashona. I think I might have done the opposite of a commentator's curse this afternoon. I said if they were going to make it to tomorrow's final, it was going to be on the back of her playing like a machine, and she's doing it so far with the Indian goalkeeper. There we go. We'll have a reset out here through Val. Back through to Leighton. Leighton, outside drag. Well defended by the Indian team. 1 minute left on the clock this third quarter. In from Val. And free hit out for the Indian side. And they'll be happy to see the last 45 seconds tick off the clock here at the Indian side, but not like that. Riley Grills, big opportunity here. She get a shot? Can she get a corner? She's got the ladder. Penalty corner coming here. This is the big one for the Heritage side. With 25 seconds left on the clock, they'll probably turn around, have a look at it, and march their way up. Check out the replay. This work here from Riley Grills. She's been good. Once, twice, gets it up off the stick of Karishma Kumar. And now, is this the one that finally breaks the Indian wall? Up come the Heritage Barbarians. I've finally seen the clock. Kayla Val. Saved by Kashona, cleared off the line by Pratika, and over the back line it goes. Again, this Indian wall stands up. And I haven't seen a goalkeeper play this well for an Indian side since P.R. Srijesh in the World Cup a number of years ago. What a afternoon for Kashona so far. They're up 1-0, and they're one step closer to tomorrow's gold medal match. The NZISA ladies, look at them coming off the field. They're all smiles, but there's still 17 minutes left to play here as we check out some of those earlier highlights. That was second quarter running by Oriwahepi. This one, Sharina Nana, very nearly had an opportunity at an open goal. Heritage Barbarians have been throwing everything at this Indian side. Look at this one, just watched across the back line. That's real confident stuff from Kishona. This one, easy on the left boot. Away it goes. They had a number of them, the Heritage Barbarians. This one, look at this work. Stick outside the circle, gets back in, makes a second save. It's back in towards her goal. And check out some of the defensive work here. Let's count them. Goes up to Kayla Val. First save, easy one. Second one, gets out there with the hand. Third one, left leg. And they make an absolute effort of this one. Left foot save from Kishona Thapachitri. And that was the end of the third quarter. 17 minutes left to play here. A spot in tomorrow's gold medal match for whoever can get through these 17 minutes on top. It's advantage Indians. Heritage with some work to do. Remember, there is a penalty shootout on draws, so it might only take one goal for the Heritage side. Well, they have to get there first. Kaya Elliott, Ella Layton, Hannah Rose, Elliott. These are names working up the middle of the field at the moment. They're in the circle. Here's the opportunity. And cut out by guess who? Oriwahepi on the reverse stick. What an effort there by the midfielder for the Indian side. Gillian Gill here on the ball. Navina Hira happy just to play around the back. Good contest by Riley Grills, but falls there for Jaina Suka. And she come back onto the ball. Great pass, Jaina Suka. They'll keep possession here at the Indian side. Can they push themselves out to 2 goals, or are they going to have to scrap for everything? Excellent tackle, Ella Layton. Again, Suka rolls it out to Kumar, gets it back. Jaina Suka, one to beat. Another long corner coming for the Indian side. They'll be happy playing at this end of the field for as much as they can. Hippie beats the first one, beats the second one, in she goes. Beats the third, but well saved by Holly Landon. Another long corner coming. The pressure's mounting here on this Heritage Barbarian side. They can't afford to concede a second goal. Krishma Kumar. Hippie will win herself a free hit just on the edge. It's got to go 5 before going in. It's probably done that now. And Brooklyn Burton putting on the pressure. Navina Hira direct. Great pick up by Kayla Val. Little miscue there from Val. Invites the Indian side back in again. They've been camped down here for the first 3 minutes, this Indian side. Krishma Kumar does well to keep it in. Was a little bit out of control there for a second. Beats another one. Curry going. And too high there on the legs of Tori Val. Elliot coolly steps off it. It's going to fall well there for Vic Methvin. Methvin under some pressure from Hepi. Thought she'd perhaps won the free hit, but nothing coming for her. Now she's got to defend Hepi. And Methvin gives away the free hit. Kumar on the ball for the Indian side. It's been 4 minutes in this quarter now, and the Indians have had it the whole time down this end. Gill. And it goes. Great presence there from Holly Landon just to save it there onto the foot of the Indian player. Kayla Val. And good contest again from the Indian side, like the high press. Here comes Shrina Nana. Forward for Sugar. Across it goes. Oh. Trying to link up with Shinisia Gowden. Would have been her second if she'd got it. Great trap there, Curry. And they'll come back for another free hit in the middle of the field, the Indian side. Here is Navina Hira. Good skill there from Kumar. They're happy to slow this one down. Keep possession for as long as possible. Suka. And up on the sideline here for Jaina Suka. Shout out to MTEL Intelligent Solutions, Keeper Life Insurance and Risk Management, and gohockey.co.nz for your support of the 2024 Heritage Hockey Tournament. Let's see, Riley Grills, she's got a straight look at it. Grills still going. She's run herself out of space and out of the circle. Hannah Rose Elliott there with the shot. Well saved there. Riley Grills, the ball just got away from her at the top of the circle. And first real possession here for the Heritage Barbarian side. It's been all Indian this fourth quarter, 7 minutes of it. And again, they step up in defence, make the tackles that need to be made. And again, this Indian side happy to be up the right end of the field. One 0 the lead, 10 minutes left to play in this women's match. Down the sideline go, the Heritage Barbarian side. Riley Grills can't pull that one in. An opportunity's just not falling the way of the Heritage team at the moment. She's done a ton of work today, Grills. Here's Kaya Elliott. Elliott takes it quickly. She's got defenders in the road, hair in her face. And the ball into the circle is going to fall for Grills. Cleaned up by Jaina Suka. It's always lovely to see some of our colourful characters around the turf. Harley Cooper, one of them. We'll catch up with him and some of the players after this match. Looking forward to his entertainment as always. We see the Indian ladies just sitting back into that three-quarter at the moment. And again, the time is on their side, the Indian team. They're ahead. They've got 1 foot into tomorrow's final. We see Heritage Barbarians through Tiana Curry. It's going to fall there for Grills. Grills has a little bit of space. She throws it too far ahead there of Tori Val. Tori just reminds her, hey, I don't run as fast as you, Riley. And up in a full press. I love this. Ella Layton's pushed herself up the front. Up in the press with Grills. Pressure on here. And good exit through Suka. And Devyani Soma, she's off. Away she goes, Soma. Ella Layton thought she got one there. Free hit going the way of the Indian side. Here is Suka down the sideline. Still going. It's Anjali Panchia wins a free hit just on the edge of the circle. Taken by Manisha Jerem, and she goes. And cut out there. Away it goes. Hannah Rose Elliott. She's going to have to get past Navina Hira. Does the first bit. Now Krishma Kumar. And can't do the second bit. Well, not legally anyway. Unfortunate there. Krishna Kumar just couldn't sweep across and make a clean tackle on Hannah Rose Elia. We'll see the replay here. It's great skill on the first one. And then just a bit of a rough tackle there from Krishna Kumar, giving away the penalty corner. And could this be it? Is this the moment that the Heritage Barbarians needed? They've been defending for 90% of the quarter so far. There they are. And here we go. It's out to Val. And she steps up again. Any way you want it, she's got the answer. Kashona Tapachetri with the stick save. Indian fans up on the balcony absolutely delighted. And it's a stick save on one of the toughest penalty corner strikers in the competition in Kayla Val. What a way to stand up. Kashona Tapachetri. Hats off or helmets off to the goalkeeper. And again, that's another check in the box for the Indian defensive group. Now down the other end they go. Divyanka Kumar. She gets tangled up. They'll take the long corner. Again, Indian side will be happy to keep possession up this end of the field. Falls there. Curry's first to it, and away comes Ella Layton. She's got a long way to go. Cut out by Navina Hira. And of course, Ella Layton was one of the guest players for the New Zealand Indian side last year, so she knows some of these ladies very well. Hira looking, cut out by Val, falls to Tori Val. Brooklyn Burton overruns it. Gurleen Gill has it taken away. Scrappy here, less than 5 to play. Indian side with the lead, 1-0. Great 3D from Burton. And cut out again by Gill. Got 4 minutes to build something here, this Heritage team. And I would say trying to go through Audio Hepi is not the way to build it. Nora's going through Kai Elliott. Here she goes. Bit of space, ton of speed. And the 5 iron's a little long for this hole. And there it is. Off comes Holly Landon. On comes Riley Grills. The goalie off, striker and goal scorer on. Good outing from Holly Landon. And now it's all go here. 3.5 minutes. Heritage Barbarians with an extra player on the field. No goalkeeper in the cage. And a goal they are chasing. Here is Kaylee Tuiravi. In it goes. Oh, and Riley Grills. She probably could have just let it go over the back line and taken the long corner. Too tempted to try and go at it. Hippie, she's positioned herself at the back for these final 3 minutes, just to help shore things up. Great trap there from Tuiravi. Leighton with a little bit of space and a ball ahead. Cut out though by Hippie. They'll have another long corner. 2.5 to play. Kayla Val at the back. They'll transfer around the right. Excellent running from Anisha Jerem in defence. Good touch there, but Alia still has it. It's up in the air. Falls there for Brooklyn Burton. Burton gets it past. It's taken 68 minutes to finally get one past Kishona Tapachetri, and it's Brooklyn Burton who we spoke about in the build-up. As we see the replay here, just bouncing ball goes under Kishona Tapachetri, and as you'd expect, the Heritage Barbarian team, they are absolutely ecstatic. And just in that highlights break, they've also put the goalkeeper back on. Obviously, they've found their equaliser. They're back to 1-1. It's enough to get them through to a shootout at this stage. So no point risking the open goal for the next 90 seconds. But can one of these teams win it before we even get there? Brooklyn Burton, the goal scorer again. Great tackle by Navina Hira. This will be one of the greatest moments of Heritage hockey if the Barbarians can score again and close the book on the Indian side before time is up. They've trailed for the most part of 40 minutes in this match. And at this point, looks like we are resigned to a penalty shootout unless some magic happens in the final 45 seconds. Suka down the line. Curry cuts it out. Falls there for Val. Heppy, can she do something? 30 seconds. Looks like this Indian side might be happy to go to the penalty shootout. Kishona Tapachetri's been fantastic all day. Perhaps they back her ability to save them home. Less than 10. This is going to be it. It's not going to get there. They're not going to have the time. The Heritage Barbarians, that is the hooter. That is the game. That is 4 quarters in the books. And we got more hockey coming your way thanks to the penalty shootout. We're locked up at 1-1. What a game. Fitting of a semi-final. Fitting of the fight for who wants to go to play tomorrow against the junior Māori women's team. Or perhaps it's the fight of who doesn't want to have to wake up for an 8 o'clock game tomorrow. I'd say it's probably that more than the other, but both teams leaving everything out there this afternoon. It was Brooklyn Burton, It was Kashona Tapachetri. It's the two players that we spoke about in the build-up that were going to have to stand up for their teams, and it's exactly how it played out. We check out some of the highlights from earlier. This one in the third quarter, open goal there. And some of the stick skill and work from Kashona Tapachetri. She had a mountain of work to do today. Penalty corners, she took care of them. Field goals, she took care of them. This one, you'll see it again, 2. And on the left boot, a third save in a row. That's just epic stuff from the goalkeeper. With the left foot, the right foot, the stick, doesn't matter. Kashona Tapachetri was over absolutely everything bar one bouncy ball that beat her in the end. It's Indian side, they held on as long as they could. This one is going to look great from here, stick save. And this is the one. This is what got the Heritage Barbarians to the penalty shootout. It's Brooklyn Burton. And it's penalty shootout time. For those of you who are perhaps unaware of how the penalty shootout works, each team will select 5 attackers along with 1 goalkeeper. And each attacker will have an attempt and 8 seconds to try and move the ball from the 25-yard line into the attacking circle and then score a goal. They've got an unlimited number of shots. It just can't go past that 8 seconds. If the ball goes out over the back line, shootout is over. If the attacker commits an offence, a foot, an obstruction, anything along those lines, shootout over. If the goalkeeper commits an offence, illegal tackle, stick shield, anything along those lines, it could be a retake or it could be a penalty stroke, depending on the severity of that infringement. Remembering, if a stroke is awarded, it doesn't have to be the same player that took the shootout to come in and take the stroke. Anybody can come in and take that penalty stroke. If we're all tied up after 5 attempts, 5 each, then we go to sudden death, where those same players and same goalkeepers are re-employed on a 1-for-1 basis until the deadlock can be broken. It's heart in the mouth sort of stuff. This is a cruel way to lose a game of hockey when you've been battling it out for 70 minutes. But somehow the draw has to be separated. Looking at attackers for the Heritage Barbarian side, looks like Tiana Curry, Hannah Rose Elia, Vic Methvin, Brooklyn Burton, and yep, it is not Tori Val. She just went in for the coin toss. It's Kaya Elliott. And of course their goalkeeper is Landon in goal. Holly Landon for the Indian side. Of course, Kashona Tapachetri in goal. Looks like they've gone with Devyani Soma, Manisha Jerem. Looks like Sharina Nana. I would assume Uriwa Hepi. And we'll just try and confirm the 5th one there for the Indian ladies when they come up to take their shootout. So 8 seconds is all it takes. Feels like a long time for the goalkeeper. Feels like 3 seconds for the attacker. And it's Hannah Rose Elia to take the first shootout for Heritage. Goal scored. It's only just. So the ball has to cross the line before that hooter goes, and there mustn't have been long in it. It was a great tackle from Kashona, but patience. Now we've got Uriwa Hepi taking on Holly Landon. Hepi. Looked like she tried to get the ball 3D up off the ground to start with, and then opted to just the hesitation drag in and around Holly Landon. We're leveled back at 1 each in the shootout. Here's Tiana Curry for Heritage Barbarians. Onto the reverse. and buries it to Tiana Curry, diving away to her left, just to make it look dramatic. And there's Sharina Nana for the Indian side, taking on Holly Landon. And it goes again. There wasn't long on the clock. Two really good attempts at it from Holly Landon. The stick save and then the kick. Just couldn't quite hold out for the full 8 seconds. Again, patience shown by Sharina Nana. And we're locked up 2-2 through the shootout. Up steps Kaya Elliott taking on Kashona Tapachetri. Little fake, pulled it onto the reverse, didn't move her enough. Tapachetri jumps on it. What a save there. And up steps Divyani Soma. There's the spin. Holly Landon, though, she's heard me before. She's seen the spinning top Soma. Good composure from Holly Landon, keeping her stick in it. We're still locked up at 2 each. 2 makes, 1 miss. Brooklyn Burton up for Heritage. Tries to go early, but it's too easy there for Kashona Tapachetri. Left boot. Regulation in the end. She walks away, stoked with her work. Landon comes into goal. It's Manisha Jerem here for the Indian side. If she makes this, it puts a world of pressure back on the Heritage team. And penalty stroke awarded there. So it's judged there that Holly Landon, I think, just took the feet out from under Manisha Jerem. And this is what I talked about. You don't have to take the penalty stroke. In comes Ori Wahepi to take the penalty stroke. And misses it. A rare mistake from the New Zealand international. 2 makes, 2 misses, 1 player left for each team. Vic Methvin from the Western Club. Goes over and buries it. Vic Methvin over the goalkeeper in the net. Saw that Kashona likes to get out and be active. Goes over the top. What a way to score it. And now it's all on Shayna Narsai. Has to score. Time is up. Time is over. The Heritage Barbarians do it in a penalty shootout. They cannot believe it. They were losing up until the second to last minute. And the Heritage Barbarians get it done in a penalty shootout. They will head through to tomorrow's final. What a finish. What a result. You can see them all smiles there. What an epic game here. The Heritage Barbarians get it done in the penalty shootout. Heartbreak for the New Zealand Indian ladies. Congratulations has to go, of course, to the Heritage Barbarians. So that will lock in tomorrow's schedule. The junior Māori side will take on the Heritage Barbarians for the gold medal. And the New Zealand Indian sports ladies will take on the New Zealand Asian team for the bronze medal match. So it'll be a repeat of yesterday's games. was a cracker of a game. Both of them yesterday, 2-1. The Indian ladies got up over NZISA, and 4-3. The Māori team beat Heritage side. So look forward to some epic games coming tomorrow. And of course, coming up after this one, we've got the New Zealand Fiji men versus the Indian sportsmen. Indians, they're unbeaten, 2 from 2. Fiji, well, they booked their spot into tomorrow's final thanks to an earlier result in the day. And this game, a little bit of a formality as they'll play each other again in tomorrow's gold medal match for the men. Are we interviewing or not? Yeah, do that. We're going to head down onto the turf now and hear from Harley and the winning captain, Tori Val. Harley, down to you.
Hey guys, and we're back again with the winning captain of the New Zealand Heritage team in a shootout win. What an amazing end to that. 2 minutes to go, decide to draw the game. Again, tactics or what?
No, definitely not tactics. I think Parrish has got a few more grey hairs after that game. So yeah, no, good to get there in the end, but yeah, didn't make it easy for ourselves, no.
And you had your young goalkeeper, Holly Landon. She made an amazing couple of saves there. Also a stroke right at the end. Nerves, are we going to be buying her a drink later on or what?
Is she old enough to drink now? Yeah, we'll definitely be buying her a drink. She did so well. She is a really young goalie, and I thought all our shootout takers that stepped up and did it, whether they got it or not, were just like everyone that does shootouts. It's such a hard thing to do, and it's not a fair reflection of the game. So you know, good on everyone who did it.
Yeah, and I didn't notice that you weren't actually doing one. So was that, again, tactical?
That was definitely tactical. I don't think I've scored a shootout ever, so that was definitely planned there, but our shootout team was pretty good, so yeah.
Okay, and going into the final, because that obviously the winner take all in the final against the Junior Māoris tomorrow. Anything new?
Yeah, well, it was kind of good that I guess we lost to them yesterday, because now we can come back out and work on the things that we need to for tomorrow. So it's going to be a bit of a physical battle, but we're looking forward to it.
Oh, that's well done. And well done. Thank you very much. And
thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you.
Back live, of course, with the final game of the day. It's the 4 p.m. men's match with New Zealand Fiji taking on New Zealand Indian Sports. Make sure you come and join us live. We'll be coming back just before 4 o'clock. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you then.